Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Today, we will be exploring how to make a running figure that is running toward you. It is a very popular uh, form that is used in different mediums, in comics, in other illustrations. So to get started, we grab our pencils, a piece of paper, and we are ready to draw. So one straight line, well, straight enough, but please use very light strokes there. This vertical line will be our guide throughout. We put in one more line somewhere around here. And in case you're wondering what those two circles are, we will be using those to form the shoulders. And then I would just put in one more line here. So far, straight line, arc, a more curved arc right there, and these are all guides. One circle, two circles. Let us put another line somewhere here. And here I would recommend putting an oval, and then two circles again side by side. Paper a little bit there. Now here I am outstretching one line like so, circle, another line, a curve. So like so and like this. And I'm adding a circle or any oval shape here. I'm going to do the same here, but different arc right there, and capping it off with a circle right there. Now this is as you can see, this already looks like a human form. So once again, to review, straight line, arc like that, two circles, a little point demarcating those two portions, and a little lower down, oval, two circles, arc, circle, and there's a circle there. So now from this point on, this can go any number of ways, but here I'm going to draw, if you notice very closely, an arc like so, short, circle, an arc. Here I'm going to choose an arc like this, and we might change things as we go along, but right now this is our guide. Arc, circle, arc, and circle. As you might have guessed, some of you might have guessed, that this already looks like a form in action. Arms, legs. And we can start constructing. Oh, my apologies, I did forget the most essential part, and that would be an oval somewhere around there, and that would be the head of this figure. Now from here on, we can start drawing along these lines. So I would recommend putting down the arm first, this arm, because it is something that is in the foreground. From here, I would come down, and according to any different set of images that you Google, you could pick now. It's very important here that this can pass off as a leg that is bent at an angle, and that would be the knee that would be protruding like so. But this leg here, now I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm not outstretching it like right through. We can do that, it would be easier, but I'm showing it coming a little toward us. So in that case, there's that little sense of perspective that we'll be putting in. Here you need to take your time. Now, this leg here, I'm going to make things a little clearer here, a little easy for us, and I'm going to go through this a little bit again. So this leg is straightforward. It's a bent at an angle. This leg I am trying to portray that it is coming more toward us. So there's that sense of perspective again. And I am going to make that a little longer actually. So it's a good thing I did that again. And that is the sole of the shoe. So that would be one way of putting this down. And then this arm at the back, the reason why it was small, again, the sense of perspective and angle, according to your own so that arm, of course, not as long as this one because this is in the front and in full view. That one is a little toward the back, curled up behind that part. And then there's so many things that you could do with the face, but we are not concentrating on the face. So here we have a somewhat athletic form in motion, and that is running. And of course, there's like so many different ways to do this particular leg here. If you move this over a little bit, and we will do this a little quickly. So I'm going to place it a little higher here. Excuse me. So somewhere there, because I'll start off there because I need the room, and we'll do this very, very quickly. So the other way of doing this is essentially it is the same method. So this is going somewhat straight down, and in that sense we would be creating the same form again, sprinting or running. Then instead of that bend and that perspective that we utilized in this one, we're just coming straight down, and instead choose to do something like so. That is also a running form with a straight leg. So you need to like study a little bit of perspective here when we need to show a form running. I like this like better personally because that leg is like coming toward us and it's more something that shows more of a motion. But again, everybody's preference may vary here. We also have that way in which you could practice, I guess, and just outstretch the leg in that way. So I hope this has been of some help, and I know that with practice it gets easier, it gets better. So thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, and have yourself a wonderful day.